In PowerShell, an enumeration or enum is a set of named values that represent a set of distinct choices. They add a layer of abstraction that makes the code more readable and less prone to errors by providing clear, meaningful names for specific values. They can be incredibly useful when you have a predefined set of options that you want to use consistently throughout your script or application. They also help to make your code more self-documenting and less error-prone by preventing the use of invalid values. Let's say I have a script that can be used to set a specific SharePoint site to either read-only mode to prevent changes or unlocked mode to open the site back up. Users of my script may not know the specific options available to them, so I can use an enum to both document the options and allow IntelliSense to provide auto-completion for them. As an example, let's create a function that allows the user to change the site status. We can then create a parameter called status and set the parameter type to the enumerator we created. Then we can add in our logic to handle each case as needed. If we were to run our function with one of the options from our enumerator, we would get the output that we expected. But what happens when we try to run the function with an invalid input on the status parameter? Here we get an error that describes that it is unable to match the identifier name, ASDF, to a valid enumerator name. It also tells us to specify the following enumerator names, either read-only or unlock. This provides a very easy way to implement input validation without having to use the validate set option in PowerShell. While validate set would work just fine, you would have to implement that on every function where the value could be input. While this is just a quick overview of enumerators in PowerShell, I hope this video helps show that they can be a powerful tool to enhance the structure and maintainability of your scripts.